Close your eyes. Allow the body to settle fully into the surface that supports it, feeling the natural weight of the arms and legs as they rest. Inhale deeply and slowly exhale, letting the breath move in its own easy rhythm. A gentle awareness begins to emerge that complete power to shape the inner world rests here and now. With each breath, the attention softens, noticing the quiet spaces between thoughts, and the body responds by releasing any remaining tension in the shoulders, the jaw, the hands. Picture clearly in the mind's eye a wide open landscape at dawn, soft light spreading across the horizon. In this landscape stands a path that begins right at the feet and stretches forward in clear, deliberate steps. This path is formed by decisions, each one a solid stone placed with intention. And then the thought occurs that this new way of being unfolds perfectly in its own natural timing. Feel the soles of the feet resting on the first stone. That stone represents a single decision made with full ownership, the decision to raise personal standards. Notice the exact texture under the feet, the cool firmness, the sense of ground that was not there a moment before. Experience yourself fully, standing taller as that decision settles into the body. The chest expands naturally, the spine lengthens, and a quiet certainty spreads through the core. Inhale deeply and slowly exhale. It all becomes obvious that every challenge already carries within it the exact resources needed. The landscape responds by revealing more stones ahead, each one corresponding to a higher standard that is now claimed. See the list forming in clear letters of light. What will no longer be tolerated? What will now be insisted upon? What will be created day after day? The letters glow with warmth, and that warmth travels up the legs, into the torso, into the shoulders. Ownership settles deeper. And then notice how naturally the mind aligns with the outcomes most deeply desired. The path continues, and with each step, the body feels lighter yet stronger. The decision to raise standards is no longer an idea held in the mind. It becomes a living posture, a way of moving through the day. Feel the arms swinging with purpose, the gaze steady, the breath steady. A clear insight surfaces that peace and power remain always available, right here. From this elevated place, the next layer appears, the beliefs that either support or limit the new standards. Watch as old limiting beliefs rise like mist and then dissolve in the morning light. In their place, new beliefs form, solid and radiant. The belief that these standards are already being met, the belief that the capacity has always been present, the belief that consistent action is the natural expression of who is becoming. Feel a deep sense of certainty spreading through the chest as these new beliefs take root. The heart beats with a stronger, calmer rhythm. The shoulders drop into ease. The entire nervous system begins to recognize this elevated state as familiar and safe. Inhale deeply and slowly exhale. Suddenly it dawns that old patterns hold no power unless chosen otherwise. The path now reveals a wider matrix of connections. Every decision links to an emotional state. Every emotional state links to a physiological response. Every physiological response feeds back into the next decision. See these threads of light weaving together into a luminous web that surrounds and supports the body. The web is alive, responsive, intelligent. Experience yourself fully at the center of this web. When a decision is made with clarity, a pulse of light travels outward, strengthening every connected thread. When attention rests on empowering questions, the web brightens further. When vocabulary shifts toward precision and possibility, the entire matrix reorganizes around that language. Feel the subtle vibration of this reorganization in the palms of the hands, in the soles of the feet, in the space behind the eyes. And then the understanding settles that everything required for mastery already exists within. The compelling future appears on the horizon as a vivid, multisensory destination. See the colors of that future. Hear the sounds of accomplishment and connection. Feel the temperature of the air, the texture of clothing that fits a body radiating vitality, the emotional tone of quiet pride and contribution. Step into that future self with complete embodiment. Notice the posture, the ease of movement, the quality of attention that this future self carries. The realization forms that stillness is the natural state and everything else simply passes through. From this future vantage point, look back along the path of decisions already made. Each decision now appears inevitable, each raised standard already integrated, each new belief already lived. The matrix hums with coherence. Inhale deeply and slowly exhale. An inner knowing arises that the creator of this reality operates fully in the present moment. The body absorbs this knowing as a warm expansion in the solar plexus. Ownership deepens further. The first-person voice becomes clear and steady. I stand on the path of deliberate decisions. I raise my standards with calm certainty. I feel the new beliefs supporting every step. I sense the matrix of associations reorganizing around the outcomes I choose. I inhabit the future self who already lives these standards as natural expression. Every breath reinforces the structure. Every moment of attention strengthens the web. And then sense how deeply aligned actions now feel with highest values. The path continues forward, yet the journey is already complete in the felt sense of the body. The giant capacity that has always been present begins to stir, not as effort, but as quiet power rising from the center. Picture clearly in the mind's eye the coming days unfolding with this new hierarchical clarity and matrix coherence. Morning arrives, and the first decision of the day is made from the elevated standard. Midday challenges meet the upgraded beliefs and dissolve into opportunity. Evening reflection confirms that the web has held, that the future self is already expressing through present action. Feel a deep sense of satisfaction spreading through the entire system. The shoulders remain open, the breath remains free, the mind remains clear. Awareness expands, recognizing attention as the most powerful tool at command. With this recognition, the session begins to close, yet the integration continues. The stones of the path remain solid under the feet. The luminous web remains alive around the body. The future self remains accessible in every breath. Inhale deeply and slowly exhale. It becomes evident that the next version of self steps forward naturally. The eyes remain closed for a few more easy breaths, allowing the full embodiment to settle. When the eyes open, the same elevated posture, the same clear decision-making capacity, the same coherent matrix travels forward into the day.